Hi there. This is Concierge Joe talking to you live. Well, today we're going to be talking about a lot of new stuff that's going on. Um, I'll probably be doing a thing over on Facebook Live, but there's some breaking news for you guys out there in Disney World today. Disney has released the menu details for Woody's Lunchbox coming to Toy Story Land. They're going to have s'mores, French toast breakfast sandwiches. They're going to have smoked turkey, eggs, Swiss pepper, and onions on sourdough bread. They're going to have a breakfast bowl with potato barrels, brisket, country gravy, scrambled eggs. So that's what you got to look for right now. Now, I don't want you to get too enthusiastic right now, but hey, that is opening up on June 30th. Toy Story Land's coming June 30th. Don't forget it. All right. Now, there are 6 ways to enjoy Disney World without going into the parks. One of them is spending the day at Fort Wilderness Resort Campground. You can walk around the campground. They have tons of stuff for you to do at the campground. There's a there's a couple of trails that you can walk down. There's a lot of fun in different areas. All right. Fort Wilderness Resort has a great beauty and activity. There's so much to do there. You don't even need you don't need to be in the resort to enjoy it. Now, number 5, recreation. Disney World boasts a variety of recreation activities for couples and families, from bikes to boat rentals and special cruises and water sports and championship mini golf. All right. So you guys can splurge on all those recreational things out there. I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. You have to trust me. You will enjoy everything that's going on at the resorts. The resorts are always helpful to you. Number 4, non-park specialty tours. Disney World offers special guided tours backstage. This offers you, the guest, a unique glimpse into the workings behind going on from Disney World, and there are plenty of tours available outside the parks. Now, cannot say enough about this. There are so many tours outside the parks that you would be fascinated with. I can only tell you that if you watch Tim Tracker, he would be able to give you some ideas of some of the tours that are out there that are not like the non-park specialty tours, but he can give you a lot of the tours, few of the tours he went on. Now, number 3, visit the resorts and see some rooms, and especially during the holidays. Visiting the different resorts, they have lofty goals of staying at each Disney property that makes it a tour in and of itself. So you can go to the resorts, and let's say you're staying in movies, All-Star Movie Resort, and you want to see. You hop on the bus, you go to Art of Animation, and you tell them you'd like to see some rooms because you may be coming, when you come back, they might be getting your business. So, this is the thing with this. You can enjoy yourselves by going from certain resorts to other resorts, checking out the rooms and availabilities. meeting the characters where the resort dining. If you cannot get to the parks for some reason for the character dining meals is perfect for you. Just go to the restaurants at the resorts. Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary, 1900 Park Fair at the Grand Floridian, and Cape May Cafe at the Disney Yacht Club are just a few. It's those places have the character dining. You'll be surprised by all the character dining. You'd enjoy it you will enjoy it couples wise and family wise. Disney Springs. The entertainment at Disney Springs is excellent. You got so much stuff there that you can go shopping. They have great restaurants. They have shows you can see. So, it's just not for restaurants alone and the shopping and the shows. There's so much to do down there that in Disney Springs that you'll enjoy yourself. Now, they have entertainment-wise, they have horse-drawn carriages at Port Orleans, Riverside, or Frontier Wilderness are unique resort experiences. You can pick one of the two routes and take you along the Sargasso River of Port Orleans, or take the other one through the tree-lined path of Fort Wilderness. Those two horse-drawn carriage rides are wonderful for couples. Also, they're wonderful with the families. Now, if you have any questions, go to my Twitter page, Concierge Joe 1 at Concierge Joe 1 on Twitter. Also, you can get me on, I think it's Concierge Joe 2 at yahoo.com or Concierge Joe 2 at gmail.com. So this way you have your questions and comments all set to go. Now, I have also the 10 best tips to having the best Disney trip. Number 10, learn before you leave. So let's say you make your reservations, and before you get down there, you have to learn on which ones you want to go to first. So this way you could say, well, if something's not available at that particular time, you can always adjust it. All right. Make your Fast Pass Plus reservations. Now you need to do that 190 days in it. Well, I would think, no, I wouldn't say 190 days, but you have to make those in advance. So this way you know what you're doing. Number 8, your dining reservations. Make those 180 days in advance. Otherwise, you're going to be experiencing already booked through. So you're going to have, if you go for Be Our Guest and you don't book it 180 days in advance, then you're going to be out of luck because it's going to be booked solid and you're not sure you're going to get in at all. So if you're going for dinner, book it 180 days in advance. Plan a day off. I can't say that too many times. I mean, I want to say that to you because of one thing. You're going to be so tired from all the parks that, you've been going to the park. One day you went to the park, the next day you go into the next park, and then take a day, relax, go by the pool, do something different. It just break up your park experiences. All right, because that way you'll enjoy it much better. The okay, number 6. I gotta tell you, this would be great for families and also great for couples. All right, number 6. Arrive at the rope drop early, which means arrive before the doors open. Because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck in a line waiting to get in. And if you're one of the first ones to get in, you'll be able to get your breakfast and be your guest without a problem. Now, number 5, use sunscreen. Always use sunscreen, because on those sunny days down there, and even with the cloudy days, the sun can come through those clouds and give you a nasty sunburn. So remember that when you go do your thing at the parks, make sure you put some sunscreen on and put it on your face, put it on your arms and your legs, because if you're wearing shorts, you don't want to get sunburned. Number 4, take plenty of pictures. When you take plenty of pictures of what you're doing, this way you're going to get the memory maker, and they're going to take pictures of it. But you're also going to want you taking pictures of things that you would like to see and that you would like to remember. And if you take the pictures, it's easier for you to remember. This way you can look at it and say, oh, this is where my wife stood in front of the castle, or this is where we met Mickey, or this is where we saw the Hall of Presidents. It's something that you're going to remember. That's why I suggest you take plenty of pictures. Number 3, I'm sorry, I forgot number 3. Number 2, use the app. There's the app, My Disney Experience. Use it. It'll give you some of the wait times. You can plan your day with that app. It can tell you, like, okay, Space Mountain has got a 30-minute wait. But if you go to the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, there's a 120-minute wait. So a plan that helps you plan accordingly. All right, the app is fantastic. Use it to your advantage. All right, number 1, don't set your expectations high. All right, you think you're going to have that expectation of, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, oh yes, we're going to have this, oh, we have no problem with this. Just remember, you want to set your expectations low, because if you have the expectations too high, you will not be able to enjoy the parks. I say this, I can't say it enough, that the parks will get you in a way where you're like, I seem to enjoy this because. No, you want to sit there and say, I did enjoy this because. That's your thing. You set that expectation low, medium to low, and then when you get there and you do what you wanted to do, and you really enjoyed it, then you can say, oh, wow, this was great. But if you do it too high, you're going to say, yeah, well, it was okay. Don't put your expectations high. All right. Now, the 10 nighttime shows that you must see. Okay? First one's at the Magic Kingdom, which is the Electric Water Pageant. Okay? It is a fantastic pageant. You'll see a lot of different things that you've never seen before. I can't say enough about it because it's a pageant. I believe they come down. I believe the pageant would be really good for the kids. They'll enjoy it. Number 9 is the street performers at the Disney's Boardwalk. That there is a fantastic thing. You know, if you're walking around at night, walking around during the nighttime, and you see the performers, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'm enjoying this. This is fantastic. I've never seen this before." Number 8, Yeehaw Bob Jackson at the Port New Orleans Riverside. He is at the lounge there in Port Orleans Riverside, and it is a fantastic show he puts on. So if you get the chance to go there, go to Port Orleans, the lounge in the Port Orleans Riverside, and see his show. Number 7, at the Animal Kingdom, the River of Light Parade, or the River of Lights at the Animal Kingdom. It's a fantastic show because they don't do fireworks at the Animal Kingdom because of the animals, as you know, that's normal. But they have a light show that you will love. It shows a lot of different things like Disney World and Epcot, but it's their own way. It's their non-firework show, and which you can't go wrong. You have fireworks at all the other at all 3 parks. This park you have a water show. It's fantastic. Also at the Animal Kingdom, the Tree of Life Awakening. Can't say enough. All these parks are fantastic. They have fantastic shows. You're enjoying everything. The Tree of Life show is excellent. The River of Light show is excellent. So what are you going to do? I mean, you're sitting there going, I got to do this. I got to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. No. Now, number 5, Star Wars Galactic Spectacular at Hollywood Studios. You will enjoy this. If you are a Star Wars fan, you will enjoy this show. How can you not enjoy Star Wars plus the fact they got Star Wars Galaxy's Edge coming, if not by the end of this year, by the end of next year. So, you're going to have a great time at the Galaxy Spectacular. Then at Walt Disney World, number 4, the Magic Kingdom, Once Upon a Time. Now, the show Once Upon a Time, fantastic. It'll have different things about different princesses, and the reviews are fantastic. Number 3, Illuminations Reflections of Earth at Epcot. Now, this firework spectacular is you're just not going to stop talking about it. It's an ooh and ah show of fireworks that you will never think of, never could imagine. This show was excellent when I was down there in 2013, and it's still going to be spectacular when you get there. Fantasmic is number 2, the water screen and live action fireworks at Hollywood Studios. You see Mickey fighting the forces of the Disney villains, and you see a lot of this with the water and the magic and him. It's a show that you have to see. The Tim Tracker went to this show and he said that it was awesome. So if you really want to see that show and you really want to get a few ideas about it, use the Tim Tracker and put in Phantasmic, the Phantasmic show. Now the final one that's a must see is the Happily Ever After. At the Cinderella Castle, they have the Happily Ever After show with the fireworks, and it is such a fantastic show. You're going to be oohing and awing about it. Now, I have 6 of your top thrill rides at the parks. Okay. Number 6, dinosaurs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't say enough about it. Space Mountain is number 5. And if you have never ridden on Space Mountain will leave you gulping. Because if you're not prepared to be in the dark and on this roller coaster, you're going to be going gulp, gulp, gulp. Now, number 4, Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith. Remember, that one goes from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. Just like that. So, that there, it's a fantastic ride, on a roller coaster. You're going to enjoy yourself. It's got Aerosmith music going through it. So you're going to be singing along as you're going through the ride. Number 3, the Tower of Terror. So the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror is an awesome ride. I can't say, it's not. I've been on it. I left my heart on the 13th floor, and I'm down. When I got to the bottom floor, I was looking up at it. But it was a heart-throbbing experience on that ride. Hey, you stop, they take your picture, and then you go back up again, and then you start up, and then you go down again. It leaves you with your stomach up in the air. Expedition Everest is the ride at, I'm not sure if it's Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. But one of those places has this roller coaster. And you're going to be like, oh, wow. Do I really want... It's an awesome roller coaster ride. You have to try it. You have to give it a go. And then at the Animal Kingdom is the Flight of Passage at Pandora. If you've been on it, you will love it again. If you haven't been on it, you will fall in love with this ride. Now, we will be talking more about more ways to saving you some money in the next vlog. We'll talk about other trips that are going to be happening, like in October, and then the November, December programs. So, I try to give you as much as possible, but right now they have the flower and garden show down there. So if you are all set to go, I hope you enjoy it down there in Epcot with the flower and garden show. And do me a favor, bring me back a hat. So until next time, guys, we'll see you later. This is Disney Concierge Joe saying ciao for now.